Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for this week's reading. So today we're using a deck called the Journey of Love. Somehow I just intuitively felt that this is what we needed. I don't know why, but let's see what messages come through. And if I haven't already said, my name is Shruti Vashist. The name of this channel is Living Our Ascension. If you like what you hear today, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and just like, comment below. Let me know if your reading resonated especially. So what we do is we usually choose either number 1, number 2 or number 3, and then you can scroll through this video. You'll find the slots for number 1, 2, 3, and you can just listen to your message there. Also, please have a look at my website if you would like to work personally with me. If you would like to receive like personal messages of manifestation and all kinds of other personal services too. So now just choose either number 1, 2 or 3, and then let's begin. So if you chose number 1, we're going to pick one from here. And this says Legacy of Light, so you can look at what it looks like here. And so when I look at this card, what I'm seeing is that there's this being, and they're just holding this ball of light almost. It's kind of like it looks like a man. It looks like here there's a woman, and here there's a man. And there are these waves, and it looks like they have their hand on the feminine. So they are open to their feminine side, because these spirals usually represent the feminine side. Light is the masculine aspect, and the spirals, the movement, is the feminine aspect. And so they have their hand on it, and almost like they're claiming it. So it's like they are in touch with their feminine, and they know how to be with the feminine, be open with the feminine, to sort of start to open up their heart as well. And they're kind of protecting this woman here. As you can see, she looks like she's hiding almost in like a cape or something. I don't know, this is just what I'm feeling when I look at this. So I feel that your masculine somehow is coming out. Either this is a masculine person in your life. It doesn't matter whether you are male or female, but it could be a masculine person in your life who is like this. They're coming to the forefront. They are rising to the occasion, and they're sort of showing that they have this balance, of the feminine and masculine within them, and they can sort of take care of this more feminine side of you. All of us have a feminine side, whether we are male or female. That also needs to be received. It's our vulnerable space. It's where we need to, where we come back to ourselves to replenish. And even if men, if they don't receive that, then they become all cold and hard. They might be able to act out in the world, but they'll be doing that cold, hard feeling. So this is a man who is in touch with both. So it might be you, if you're a man, or it might be somebody who is like you're drawing reflections like that in your life, and they're showing you examples, and they're making you feel protected. Your inner feminine is being protected because the masculine has found that balance. And Legacy of Light, so this is again, it relates to your guides, legacy. So it has to do with like how we belong within source, like who our guides are, what our tree of life is, our particular legacy that we serve. So because of this, there might be some codes coming through about mostly about your inner masculine is what I'm feeling. And like I said, it'll be either a person in your life who represents this energy, who's coming, or who is displaying this to you now, or it's your own balance coming about through, which can really protect, that feminine that needed to be, that can allow herself to be vulnerable now. She doesn't need to be strong and whatever. She has like her masculine counterpart to protect her in a way. So yeah, a little bit more vague than usual, but I hope that this makes sense. Usually when things are a bit vague, they represent a higher energy, and you will know what it is for yourself. So feel into that. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and comment below. Let me know if you liked what you heard. You can like this video too, share it with others, and join me in the next video. If you chose number 2, then we're going to pick one now, and we get this. I think it says the seed of the heart. So the seed of the heart. So this is really beautiful because you're finding that deep inner space, like our heart chakra. The higher heart chakra lies really deep within. Like when we try and access it through meditation, you're always guided to go inside, keep going deep. It's deeper than you think. So you're finding that exact spot, that sweet spot of love, of divine love, because there's this blue energy that's all around as well, and blue represents the masculine aspect of love. Pink is the soft pink, is the more feminine aspect, and together blue and pink, they make magenta. It's interesting. I decided to put on this blue today, and the first 2 messages that have come about have been about the masculine. This is the color of the divine masculine. So through accessing this pure masculine within you, or seeing it in your surroundings, you're finding that seed of the heart, that blueprint, your own core blueprint of your soul, because our soul exists as the masculine and feminine combined. And you're really tapping into that, because I just see the focus here. This is how it feels when you go into meditation and you access the higher heart. There's this exact point that you sort of hit almost, and then it expands into love and spreads through the whole body. So I really feel that you're finding that somehow this week, and that can really shift things, when you can stay in that. So I hope that you enjoyed this message. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video if you liked it with other people. So if you chose number 3, I'm gonna pick one from this side because the rest of them have been from the other side. Okay, so you get the blood dance. Ooh, interesting. So let me have a look at it myself. So when I look at this, because there's just so much red, red represents Shakti, the feminine aspect of creation, and dance as well, like the spiraling movement of the feminine. So look at this, the sun represents the masculine. Somehow all of these messages this week are about the feminine and masculine, and she is kind of holding her ground, as you can see. It's almost like there's a dance that's happening. There's a beautiful dance that's happening with the 2 of them combined, and that is because usually the feminine represents the one that spirals, the one that moves, and the masculine is the still, the seed, and then the masculine moves through the feminine. That's how the masculine finds movement. These are just higher sacred principles. If you don't as such understand them, that's fine. You can just feel them in your heart, because we're all made of this this beautiful union of both masculine and feminine. So we all know it at a DNA level. So the masculine and feminine are coming together in harmony to and falling into this sacred dance. And how do you feel when you dance? It's like this really freeing. When you're really dancing, you're very, very free. You can move, but at the same time, it's this feeling of eternity, of stillness. Like this moment could last forever. Like you lose that sense of time, and at the same time, it's like you're experiencing life. That feminine aspect. So it's both combined, and when both of that combines, it's we feel so alive in the body. And the color red also represents that, feeling alive, this Shakti, this tantric energy that moves through us. And I also feel like it's in so much grace. Like there isn't much effort, there isn't this force, there isn't this this sense of power and this edginess that's there. It's like it's there, like it's just present. It doesn't need to be forceful or particularly seem particularly particularly powerful in the way that we know it. It's just there, and that's the most beautiful feeling. So that is what's landing for you this week somehow. So yeah, let me know what you thought of that message. I'm also getting the sense that because it's red, and red is energy, like body, life force energy, it's moving through your body and clearing up some possibly health problems, you know, some health problems that have been festering underneath the surface, or maybe out there for you to see, but there's some resolution that's happening there. You know, maybe you're letting go of some old habits, or you're realizing something, and it's like you finally have that solution. You're just like, you know, embracing the moment, and you're able to dance with life, so you don't need those stagnation energies of lack of health anymore because of it. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends if you think that it can benefit them. And I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.